Hi everyone. As part of the system concept series, in this video we will be discussing the load balancer and different algorithms which are used to implement the load balancing. Load balancers are used to distribute the requests across the servers which are horizontally scaled. Without a proper load balancer, the request can converge to one or only part of the servers, which result in an increase in the latency or even break the system sometimes. Load balancer can act as a single point of contact for the whole system, and the client will always make a request on the load balancer irrespective of the internal implementation changes. Load balancers are not just configured at the start of the system, but also can use it in internal parts of the system, like to distribute the data to the database servers, message queues, internal app servers, or any other internal components. And load balancer itself should not become a single point of failure. So multiple load balancers should be configured which can act as a backup in case of failure. In order to intelligently distribute the request, the live status of the servers, the number of connections it holds, and the number of requests it's processing should be stored and updated frequently in load balancer. Hardware load balancers are physical components connected to servers on which load should be distributed. It can give high performance but hard to set up and maintain. Whereas software load balancers are available as cloud services or softwares to install on the computer. This kind of plugins make software load balancers easy to configure and use. Typical round-robin algorithm takes the request and distributes to each of the servers sequentially. This works well in case of all requests are similar and all your servers are equally powerful. In case of non-uniformly powerful servers, we have to use weighted round robin, where you assign a weight or a number to each of the servers so that the load balancer will consider the weights and make sure more requests are forwarded to more powerful servers. The client IP or other parameters from the request are sent to a hash function, and the request will be routed to the server based on the result of the hashing, and the request of the same user to same server every time, which will give better performance since some part of the data is already cached in the server and we have the user data in local memory. But while using the IP hash, we should make sure the hash function is uniformly distributing the requests every time. There are other algorithms available as well. The best suited one for our application should be chosen accordingly. There are multiple load balancer softwares and services are available like Nginx, HAProxy and many more, which are installable and configurable according to the needs of our application. That's all from this video. For more content, please do subscribe to our channel. Thank you.